We struggle as a community, obviously, to take care of all of the families that are in need. It's just independence. And I think a lot of the families that, given their situations, don't know how to get that.
If Habitat of Seminole-Apopka wasn't here, we would probably still be in a motel, living, me and my husband and our 3 grandkids. And 5 people in one room is an awful lot, awful hard to do.
Many of our families that are buying homes talk about how blessed they feel that people they don't even know will come and volunteer their time and volunteer their treasure and really create this stable environment for them.
The beautiful thing about Habitat is we build houses that get to be made into homes. Literally through the process of getting to know these people, there's just this community building a home for somebody that's just, it's magical to watch.
Habitat was our way of getting a home. They've been there every step of the way with us. You know, they know that my husband has had a stroke, and they have been there for anything that we have needed.
The houses that we build are built by people's hands. Each set of hands represents somebody from a different background, and they leave a handprint behind and a legacy for the community. And the community really does need to have affordable housing, and so it's great to have different members come around and create that together.
Well, I think Habitat brings to the community a way for people to give back, and not just monetarily, but also from time and effort.
I've been looking for something to volunteer in the community, and a couple of months ago we lost our son, and he was up in Louisville, Kentucky, and he used to volunteer up there. So I'm kind of doing it in honor of Derek.
Until you talk to the families, until you actually experience and hear their stories, you just don't relate or understand what people go through and how some people have to live and what challenges they've overcome in order to get a Habitat home.
The process of building our home was a process that was challenging, entertaining at times. It was something I've never experienced, my family's never experienced, and it was, I think we're lucky being able to see it built from the ground up. People
look at you a little bit different when you buy instead of renting someplace. I love our home. It's good to save, you know. Our parents are proud of us because we're actually buying a home. And it's like, that's something that I know my parents never really thought, you know, would happen.
I think if Habitat didn't exist, my family would have nowhere to go. It's definitely brought stability to our lives. It's definitely given us a place that 100% we can go to. There's no having to bounce around from apartment to apartment or from family member to family member. It's definitely given us hope for the future that our other dreams in life are possible. My husband will be able to go back to school. Our kids will have a set school that they're going to go to. They're not going to be bouncing around from school to school and having to make new friends and the things that come with moving a lot.
Since we moved in, the girls haven't missed a day of school. Their grades have improved. One had a lot of anger issues while we were living in the motel, and since we moved in here, they've cut down quite a bit. There's been so many changes for the better in owning a home. This home to me is where I'm going to be the rest of my life. This is, you know, our family together. We don't have to worry about anything. You know you have something. And from somebody that's never really had anything, it's great. It's great to know I own a home.
This project has taken almost a year to complete, There's been a lot of sweat equity and patience, and we appreciate that from you all. And want you guys to cut your ribbon